hello viewers. This is Michael from Screen Be my 550 podcast. This is my 550 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this as an outside the way, let's get into the topic of this. Let's get into the topic of this, of this podcast. So basically, over the Thanksgiving, holiday weekend, holiday week, so the creators of South Park came out with their third COVID special, and that takes us into the future, and we finally see Stan and the boys, as grown-ups. So basically, this shit is crazy. So basically, the creators of South Park came out over the week, over the Thanksgiving week. South Park came out with its third special about COVID that takes us into the future, and we see Stan and the boys all grown up. So basically, this third COVID special from South Park. Oh my God, there's no words to describe this. This shit is just crazy. So basically, the first two COVID specials were funny as hell, but this one is insane. This third COVID special took us to the future. We see Stan, Cartman, Kenny, Kyle, all grown up and whatnot. Basically, honestly, Stan always hated how his father acted, and turns out that he ends up acting like a real jerk, just like his father or whatnot. So basically, Stan, how Stan always hated how his father, behaved and whatnot. So basically, in this second, we get to see Stan's future as an adult, and basically, he was just doing the same asshole things that, was acting like an asshole, just like his father, Randy. So basically, this whole special is crazy. So basically, we get to see a lot of people go. We finally get to see Stan and the whole gang as grown-ups. So basically, this whole special was about time travel, and whatnot. About this whole COVID, how this whole COVID thing, both Stan and Kyle and Cartman's friendship apart. So basically, once again, like this whole, all three of these COVID specials is about, is still continuing the storyline about Kyle, Cartman, and Stan, not being friends, not being friends anymore. So basically, this special really helped realize that, their actions when they broke up during the height of the COVID crisis, it really affected how the future turned out. So basically, usually when situations, whatever situations get bad, don't matter what situations get bad, Kyle, Stan, Cartman, and Cartman always find a way to work together to fix whatever situation that comes out with. So basically, this whole special, this third COVID special was about, about Kyle Carpet and Stan, after realizing that after Kenny died, trying to change the future, but changing this shitty future, they're trying to change the shitty future to, and figure out how, and figure out how this COVID started in the first place, and basically, Randy does come clean that about him and Mickey, that about him, he's the reason why COVID came in the first place and whatnot. But this is good. If you haven't watched it yet, blah blah blah. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is this COVID special. This is the third COVID special that South Park has done, and I gotta say this shit is even insane. So basically, it's most likely you might get a fourth COVID South Park special. I don't know when they're gonna come out with. So basically, I'm hoping that they will do a third COVID, the fourth and final COVID special, soon. So basically, the way this third COVID special ended, it seems like part 4 is gonna be might be the final part for this ongoing COVID storyline that South Park's been doing with these specials. So basically, and plus, I can't wait to see Butters shine. So basically, we saw most of the gang as grown up. DC Jr. is a grown up, Wendy and whatnot. So basically, but the only person that was missing from this special is Butters, grown up Butters. So far, there was no sign of grown up Butters throughout this third COVID special. But at the end, we get a glimpse that Butters will play a important part in the fourth final COVID special. It seems like with the way this special ended, it indicates that the next COVID special, the next South Park COVID special might be the final part for this ongoing COVID storyline special that they've been doing. So basically, Butters will play a very important part in the next and final special. But we just have to wait and see. So basically, I can't wait to see how adult Butters look. So basically, we got to see everybody as adults, such as Stan's sister who got killed in a weed fire that Stan accidentally accidentally caused and whatnot. But anyway, once again, South Park has done a good job with their third COVID special. So basically, this special was insane. So basically, I can't wait to see the fourth and final special, the fourth and final COVID special, and see how Butters will be a very important character, and this him and Randy might be a very important characters in the fourth and final special COVID a bit in South Park. So anyway, what do you guys think about the COVID about this third latest South Park special? Was it good? Was it okay? Or was it just nah? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Cynthia Michael from Screw You View. Sign off. 1.